ready for another match? Oh yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Your referee for this contest, Mr. Juan Montano. Introducing the first.
And again, when it comes to this singles match, we're looking at two men who are going to try to get some more momentum coming into Summer Surge. As we know, the X Factor versus the Cali Bear. But making his entrance first is none other than your boyfriend's favorite wrestler, Xander Phillips.
Chase, you talked about momentum, and it's been stop and start for both these men. One young into his career, and one young into a singles run that started off hot, banishing a former tag partner across the country and out of Primal Pro Wrestling out of San Diego. And now your boyfriend's favorite wrestler, the X Factor,
As he solo
looking to get back in the win column and heading to Summer Surge.
boyfriend's favorite wrestler, X Factor, Xander Phillips.
You know, last time we saw Xander was about a month ago when he took on CJ Tino. Truly pushed Mr. 551, the deadlift king, to his limits. Unfortunately, was not able to get a win, but proved everyone why he is a mainstay here at Primal Rage.
I would call him one of the hidden gems of San Diego. Don't let me tell you, don't let him hear that I said that about him, but he truly is. He's been talented, he's always bettering his game, and a match like CJ Tino is going to push you to your limit. And now a match like,
He's put that on his mouth?
you might want to get that yourself checked out.
What flavor do you think it is?
I don't want to know.
And his opponent,
Now it's time for his opponent to be making his way. As we know, he loves the Dago crowd. He loves the Cali faithful. He's none other than the Cali Bear, who is himself.
Bringing the party to 2050 Wilson Ave. And he spoke earlier this week, saying he's got something that the X Factor does not. The intangible of respect. Respect for this business, respect for
making his way to the ring,
respect for his
from
years.
California, where a total of 2 lowriders, the Cali Bear, GRiZ.
As you know, GRiZ, every time he shows up, he shows out. So he's so close to a victory, but yet not always able to get it tonight. He is looking to take on Xander Phillips and potentially get his first win heading into Summer Surge.
You know, I was speaking with Xander Phillips earlier today in preparation for this match. I asked him what kind of experience he might have with someone like GRiZ. He's like, he's familiar with bears in his time. This is something else entirely. I'm not sure what he meant by that, but all the same here, I am looking forward to this singles competition between GRiZ and Xander Phillips.
Xander Phillips is not someone who is short of having to face larger men. As we know, was able to vanquish JF 3000 off his own block. But now Xander Phillips might be in there with someone he's never encountered before. When it comes to the Cali Bear GRiZ, he will stalk his prey. He will find the right moment to capitalize and pounce.
Not only that, but when we come to face-to-face, strength-to-strength competition like this and a collar and elbow, I'm not taking the X Factor's odds. I'll say it like that. Now, this is the kind of guy that can use the ring to his advantage. This is the kind of guy... Testy words, man. I was saying, he's not going to let a guy like GRiZ get the upper hand in the strength game, but to try that, I think, is just a play at the ego. Oh, come on now.
Xander trying to meet Cali Bear at his own game, but now getting a headlock.
And absolutely brutal. As you can see, the biceps of the Cali Bear, even just the waist, the width of this guy. He has a lot of strength, and he's also a lot of speed as well. Hold for hold is nowhere I'd want to be anywhere near the Cali Bear, especially when he builds up momentum like this.
Oh! Almost pouncing him out of the ring.
And look at this, he's not done yet. He's got that second gear like few others his size. Whoa! Beautiful takeover.
Wow, able to roll into a cover is the Cali Bear. But no, Xander doing exactly the same, only able to get a 2 count.
Excellent use of a Skydust special from Cali Bear, but again, an excellent reversal from the X Factor. He's gonna have to crawl to the ceiling if he wants to get away from this guy. Hey, don't forget, Xander, bears can climb trees.
This Cali Bear is a different cat, someone that Xander has never faced before. Gonna really have to bring some old moves out of his arsenal, be able to chop down the big man.
And certainly sparing no expense, pulling on the braids, the bandana. Not exactly the game plan I would enter.
But Xander, not falling from that shoulder tackle, was able to muster up enough strength to stay on his feet. Now hitting the ropes is Cali there, but oh, eating a face full of ash.
Two cheeks, but only one winner of this contest.
Massive bear splash, only a 2 count.
And Cali GRiZ is one of those guys I love to watch. I love to see develop. So young in his career, he's the kind of guy who has confidence to spare. And he has that hard-hitting strength as well. He's a very patient guy, a very fun-loving guy, but one I'd hate to see get mad.
Very deceptive speed, has incredible strength as the Cali. Oh, my goodness! That is not a way an arm should twist. And Xander Philips making mincemeat.
Almost like a dragon screw-like maneuver over the rope onto his elbow. That could have hyperextended. That could have torn out his shoulder. Absolutely devastating. And this is where Xander Philips comes in high regard. He can take apart his opponents piece by piece. He nearly did it to CJ Tino, let's not forget.
And CJ Tino in that match was fighting on 1 foot, mind you, because that is the kind of game that Xander Philips brings. It's ground and pound. It's going after the ligaments. It's targeting a part of your body and going at it till it's dead.
And Chase, look at this here. Not just applying that front face lock, but keeping the hammer on that as well. Torquing that shoulder. Clearly, GRiZ has the strength advantage, but he might not have it when he only has one arm to fight with.
This one-armed bear is fighting with everything he can with the Dago faithful behind him, but now Xander Philips grabbing onto his new locks. Oh!
Devastating maneuver, almost like a reverse DDT from the hair. Now off the ropes.
Oh, split leg. I believe he calls that the bolt cutters.
I can't imagine why. All the same, GRiZ still fighting to his feet. Credit where credit is due here. But Xander Philips is maintained a laser-like focus on that shoulder, on that arm. He has found his target, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to get back in that win column.
Oh yes, and targeting the arm, he has commanded the ring. This has been Xander's game, and now fighting on his back foot. You don't usually see an underdog bear, but
and look at this, just torquing the shoulder all the way. Forearm strikes aside, fighting to those ropes. Now he's got a break.
Looking to hyperextend it, but Xander's going to use the full 5 twist display, and now just kicking it out of its socket.
Not only that, but right on the joint, right on the elbow. It's not just nerve damage, he would have broken his arm.
2, 3.
Now looking at insult to injury again, a massive target. Now just mocking the Cali bear. A shotgun drop kick to that right arm.
And you saw the expertise, the use of awareness of Xander Philips, not only trapping his arm in the ropes, but trapping it within the jersey that Cali Bear wears. If you were wondering, he was so stuck in that crook that he couldn't get it out in time.
Now just taking him to the floor is Xander Philips. Looking to twist that arm in places he's never twisted before. Looking for a win to get back in contention, to get back in the rankings. But the Cali Bears looking to fight out of it.
Sweet release, but no one home with the big splash. Now Xander crowding in, eats an elbow instead.
Gonna hit the top rope potentially. Is the Cali Bear looking for the second rope?
Dangerous position to be in. Cross body, picture perfect, rolls through.
Beautiful. Both men hitting the canvas and bouncing up from that impact, and now pounds.
Huge shoulder blocks, time and again. This is exactly where I love to see this guy. Off the ropes, big and butts.
Pop-up headbutt from the Cali Bear.
The Cali Bear can't lose steam now. He's gonna charge in for that big splash off the roll.
A rolling splash there, but only able to get a 2 count. Almost trapping his arms there. Almost Xander Philips not able to get out.
2.5, 2 3/4. When you got a guy this friggin' big right over your chest, there is no way you're gonna get your shoulders up in time. But now it could be over before it even starts for the X Factor.
Big man looking to call it. Potentially end it here, but no, low kick from Xander Philips.
Now off the ropes, dangerous position, X kick!
What a maneuver. And now continuing on the hold of that arm. Looking to lock in. finishes from the Cali Bear here.
Exoskeleton applied middle of the ring, and that's it. That's the match. And he still has a hold, and he submitted. Come on.
Your winner by way of submission, X Factor, Xander Philips!
You know, it's obviously great for the X Factor to be back in the win column, but so disappointing, not just for a losing effort from Cali Bear GRiZ, but he had so much left in the tank. This guy doesn't tire. He doesn't get tuckered out, even when his arm might be out of his socket. He had to have the wellness, the wherewithal for maybe another shot, whether it's at Summer Surge or elsewhere.
The day will come when the win column opens for the Cali Bear GRiZ, but unfortunately tonight, when it comes to the X Factor, there's no one better than your boyfriend's favorite wrestler.
Tough sled for the Cali Bear. But there's one bear in this cave now, and it is Xander